Spencer Lazar, MMA Interviews. I'm alongside Mr. Marlon Moraes, fighting for the title this weekend, World Series of Fighting 9. You've been able to dominate all your fights and sort of been the face of the bantamweight division for World Series of Fighting. So what does it mean now to be fighting for the gold?
Means a lot, man. I've been working hard, and all the fights that I got before, I faced it like hard. I trained hard. I did my best, and inside the cage I gave 100%. And now I got the chance to be fighting. I don't care that I had 4 fights and my opportunity just coming now. And man, I'm ready. I know that now is my time, and I can't wait for Saturday night.
You love to stand up. You've been dominating all of your fights on the stand-up. What does Josh bring to the table that threatens you at all?
He can fight anywhere, man. He can go on the ground, on the feet. And I think it's going to be a beautiful fight, and the fans can't blink, man. It's going to be a great fight.
How important are your leg kicks? We've seen you utilize them so well in your fights.
They are important in my game, you know, but they can't be too worried about my leg kicks, because if they be too worried, I can mix it up, and it's better, even better for me. But man, my leg kicks are important. I'll be using for sure.
Talk about your training. You have so many great guys over there, and you're taking on a guy like Josh, but you train with, you know, UFC champions like Frankie Edgar. You got Edson Barbosa. Are you the little guy in this gym, though? These guys are all a little bit bigger than you.
Man, things are getting tough for me, man. Man, these guys are beating me up, man. Sparring with Edson and Frankie, man, it's tough. It's tough, but make me confident, you know, now to face this fight. And doesn't matter Josh or anybody, you know. I feel confident to fight anybody in the world in 35 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, stopping a takedown from Frankie Edgar and then going in on a guy at 35, safe to say that training gets you ready for something like that.
Yeah, I guess so.
I know Anthony Njokwani's out there with Edson right now, helping him prepare for his big fight, April 19th. Talk about this fight for Edson and what it means for him against a big name like Cowboy.
Man, Edson's a monster, man. He been proving for everybody how good he is. And now he got the shot against a top 10 guy, Donald Cerrone. Donald Cerrone is a great fighter, but as a friend, as a brother, I believe Edson, and Edson's going to get the knockout in the first round.
Talk about the rest of the bantamweight division across the world, and do you keep an eye on a lot of that stuff? Do you watch a lot of these UFC and the title picture? Yeah,
man, I'm a big fan of fights. When I was young, I started to watch fights, and especially now I'm fighting and I'm 35, and my eyes on all the 35s around the world.
Talk about Brazil. World Series of Fighting wants to go down maybe to Brazil. Was that something you would really relish in, would be going back home to fight?
Yeah, man, that's a dream, you know, be fighting in Brazil for a big promotion. And if they go in there and if they want to have me, it'll be a pleasure for me. Or maybe Japan. Japan's a big country, big fight country. And I think my dream is fighting Brazil and Japan, both.
Nice. I like that. Well, give us a prediction for Saturday night.
Marlon, hands raised in the hand, champion.
There you have it. Marlon Moraes. Check him out. NBC Sports live this Saturday night.
Hey, this is Ariane Celeste.
This is Uriah Faber.
This is Glover Teixeira.
This is Dan Henderson. You're watching MMA Interviews.
MMA Interviews.
You're watching MMAinterviews.tv.